Hey, this is Mike and Dan from the Alisana Collective, and this is the latest rendition of the Weekly Drive-By. I thought we were sitting.
I'm good.
Weekly Drive-By. Enhance. Enhance. Yeah, I'm ready. Cheers.
Cool. Cheers, buddy. So should we reintroduce ourselves, or we already did that?
Well, that was really nice that you left me out in the cold
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
That was
I do my best. So this week we shot our campaign for Salt, which is a restaurant out of the Metropolitan Hospitality Group. I'm wearing some swag. Thanks, guys.
Why didn't I get one?
It doesn't fit you.
The shoot was super fun. The cast was amazing. We had a number of folks come out to be a part of it, be extras.
Yeah.
And I got to direct. That was only my second time directing a commercial shoot, so it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, Mike crushed it. But it reminded me of the whole casting situation in general and our previous roles as cast in front of a camera. So Mike and I shot a number of music videos together in different capacities for a band.
Back in the day.
But there's one that this reminded me of. So I needed to play an extra in this campaign we did this past week.
You did really well, by the way. You were a businessman. Putting out the vibe.
Right. I was a business guy putting out the vibe. It reminded me of how unique it is to be in front of a camera because I am not an actor. Performer, maybe, but actor, no. But it was really fun to get involved and to be a part of it and to help see the campaign through. That being said, it reminded me of when we were casting for a music video we did called The Biggest Mistake.
I was thinking of the same one.
And what that was like. So we had, it was like probably $25,000 budget for the video.
It was being shot in Hollywood,
right.
Like right there in Hollywood.
With a director who will not be named.
Yep.
And we also had we had PCH shots.
Pacific Coast Highway.
Right, from a helicopter with us sitting on top of a car.
Why did they rent a helicopter?
No. First of all, why were we sitting
in the back of a car
on a convertible like a boy band?
Which also caught on fire because I was driving in it. The car wouldn't leave first gear. So I'm like, hey guys, the engine's like very, very hot right now. I don't know what's gonna happen.
We also didn't have a permit for the helicopter. And I think it was well below how low you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
So,
this was before drones. So
right,
I don't know, the director really just wanted a overhead shot.
Right. Also the footage was grainy and completely not a part of the storyline.
We had a scene in the video that called for the band to be signing autographs, and they selected a clothing shop. It was actually a pretty nice shop.
Yeah, but something we would have never ever signed off on.
Right. We show up to the shop with the band and everybody that was associated, and we were talking to the production team. We're like, cool. So when's the cast get here? And they're like, well, we thought they were with you. They had no cast for the video.
So how did we fill that cast? When we got signed, basically our signing bonus was a weekend in Las Vegas.
Yes,
and
a very dangerous weekend in Las Vegas.
And we were at a pool party and we met some actually pretty amazing friends.
Wet Republic.
Yeah,
yep.
That were part of the Missouri Tigers dance team. And we kept in touch, and they were actually out in LA that weekend, I think visiting friends. And we had hung out with them the night before.
So we called them up and just said, you guys want to be in a music video? And they said yes, thanks to them. But
I honestly wish they would have said no.
I know. Here's a supposedly famous top 40 rock band, supposedly, that drew 0 fans to their music videos.
So it was, it reminded me of one, casting calls, but two, because we actually had an amazing cast besides me this past week. They crushed it, and we have an amazing network. So that was cool. Yeah, casting is no joke, and getting people to come in and play parts specified that are not who they are is, I think it's a very unique talent. But it just reminded me of that story. So shout out to Syndicate Row and their crew for, Tim being the director of photography. Is that what it's called? I'm still learning these
Tim's
terms.
right here. We can just say,
oh, hey, Tim.
Hey, Tim.
What? Yes, director of photography.
Even Tim did a good job this time.
Even Tim.
Yeah,
even Tim.
Thank you.
By the way, the music for this campaign is awesome. Shout out to Fabrizio for remixing an amazing track and Mike mixing it. And we're really excited for the vibe of this campaign because we shot at a speakeasy in Rossyln, Virginia, and just captured an amazing establishment, a really great restaurant group, good people. Vibes in general were cool, but we're excited to see what this turns into.
Oh yeah.
It was fun to put together. What else did we do this week?
we finished the Babe Ruth Museum shoot. So over the last couple months, we've been working with the Babe Ruth Museum on a web campaign to drive overall awareness for the museum. And it's been a challenge, a lot of research, but it's been also so much fun reconnecting with so many sports memories that we have from our childhood.
Right. I think a really cool thing that most people don't realize is if you aren't from Baltimore, the Babe Ruth Museum is in Baltimore. It's a historic birthplace of Babe Ruth and is like a stone's throw from Camden Yards.
Yep.
So
I like to say it's a long fly ball
there you
from
go.
Camden Yards.
Right. So a lot of people don't know that, especially who aren't from the area. And so we are really excited to drive awareness to the museum and really to the historic birthplace of Babe Ruth, because a ton of the memories that we were a part of as kids in the sports community in Baltimore exist in that museum. It's not just about Babe Ruth. It has Ravens Super Bowl trophies, Terps national championships,
Orioles World Series trophies.
Right.
And we actually got to bring in one of our artists to do an Artist Network showcase there. They allowed us to film there.
Yeah, Luke James Schaefer performed in front of, I think, 2 different World Championship trophies.
It's the only place in the country where you can see a NFL Super Bowl trophy and a MLB World Series trophy next to each other. And we got our artist, Luke James Schaefer, to play a couple songs right in front of them.
Yep.
And it was really, really cool.
So we are going into the Christmas break, and we're gonna. What are we thankful for?
Getting away from you.
Oh, man. I mean, I knew that was a layup.
Yeah, that was
a layup.
Slam dunk there.
Yeah.
We're really thankful for all the people that have worked with us this year, that have sometimes gone out on a limb for us this year, and have really propped up the company. Without the people that we work with, we couldn't be here.
We wouldn't be here.
We would not be here.
So this has been, thank you for helping us get our start. Obviously, we are really excited for the things we're launching in 2021, but we also understand how valuable 2020 was to us. It allowed us to become the Alcena Collective, and to take the dive as a small business. So thank you, this shit's cool.
On behalf of the Alcena Collective, we'd like to wish you a happy holidays, and we'll see you again real soon in 2021.